Hello children. Today we are going to learn the first lesson of GESE, grade 3, A Day in the Life, part 1. Do you know what a vault is? Yes, today we are going to understand and respond to basic greetings and introductions, learn numbers that sound similar and to respond to question words what and which. Now let's see how the language is used in this lesson. The grammar form which is used is present simple. The functions done in this lesson are identifying similar numbers and to answer questions starting from what and which. In the GESE introductory presentation, it was explained that GESE is conducted in the form of one-to-one interviews with an examiner. So, when we face an interview, we should start by greeting the examiner. Now let's understand and respond to basic greetings and introductions. When the interview is started, the examiner will greet you saying hello. Then you also should greet him saying hello. Here you can see a dialogue between an examiner and a candidate. Hello. Hello. What's your name? My name is Lashini Pereira. Hello Lashini, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? I'm fine, thank you. I hope that you got an idea of how to greet the examiner and to introduce yourself to the examiner. Now let's learn how to say numbers similar in sound. Can you see some numbers on the screen? Okay, can you read them aloud now? Yes, they are 30, 16, 50, 13, 60 and 15. Now look at the given pair of numbers. What are the differences in pronunciation of these two numbers? One is 40 and other one is 14. Did you notice the difference between these two numbers? 40 and 14. 40 and 14. You can get an idea about these by watching this small video clip.
I would like to teach you about regarding pronouncing numbers. The first thing that you need to know is for the numbers that end in teen, we stress the second syllable. So when we say 15, we emphasize this part. Repeat after me. 15, 17, 19. However, when the numbers end in 0, we emphasize the first syllable. 50, 90. So repeat after me. 15, 50, 15, 50, 19, 90, 1990. That's the first rule. The second rule has to do with the pronunciation of the letter T. Listen carefully to the difference between this word and this word. 1990. Listen again. 1990. What happened here? This T became a D, right? Listen, 90. So the rule is when we have a number that finishes with a 0, usually the TY sounds like a DY. So we don't say 90, we say 90. If you say 90, people might understand this word. You can see how that might be confusing? Let's practice pronouncing words that end in TY. When you say the word 20, you can say it two different ways. You can say 20, but more people just say 20. However, 30 sounds like what? Does it sound like 30 or 30? It sounds like this, 30. 40, 40. So we don't say 40, we say 40. There are two exceptions. That's number 50 and number 60. 50 and 60 we pronounce T, 50, 60. And the rest of them, 70, 80, and 90, we pronounce D. So let's practice them again. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, the third rule has to do with when we have two numbers or three numbers or more. We stress the last number. So we don't say 35, we say 35. We don't say 817, we say 817. 1989.
Can you read these number pairs with the teacher? The numbers sound similar, but one of them is a bit longer than the other with an N at the end. 30, 13, 40, 14, 50, 15, 60, 16, 70, 17, 80, 18, 90, 19. Shall we read again? 30, 13, 40, 14, 50, 15, 60, 16, 70, 17, 80, 18, 90, 19. There's a small listening activity for you now. Take your GESE writing book and copy the given numbers and do the activity with the teacher. What you have to do is to listen to the teacher and to tick the number that you hear. Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
A 30, B 14, C 15, D 60, E 17, F 18, G 90. Did you tick the correct number? Shall we check the answers?
Okay, now let's check whether your answers are correct. 14, 30, 15, 60, 17, 90, 18. Are your answers correct? Oh, good job, children. Now let's see a situation of an exam with the similar numbers. The examiner will show you numbers in a number card and ask questions like this. Here is how you should answer them. What is this number? It is 60. Did you say 16? No, I said 60. Now let's see some questions based on the exam. The examiner will ask questions in many different ways to see whether you know how to give your answers correctly. The examiner will show you a number card and ask questions like these. Which one is 17? Point to 13. Show me 40. So you should listen well and answer the examiner's questions correctly following his instructions. Well, my dear children, I'm sure that you learned today's lesson well. So then, let's meet again with another new lesson. Until then, have a nice day. Goodbye.